Sorry I didn't do it creatively. I couldn't think of a good way. But I hope you enjoyed my Jesus Band-Aid. Oh god, this is so hard to figure out. Yeah, see, it has Jesus on it. Anyway, hi! Yeah, sorry, I haven't made my video yet. But it wasn't my fault, because I had spring break, and I was gone in St. Louis. So I didn't even have an opportunity to make a video, because I didn't bring my computer with me, because we weren't bringing very much stuff. So, it's not my fault that I'm like a week and a half late. Yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah, my trip was really great. I really didn't explain at all what I did over spring break. And you guys probably don't know, because I haven't talked to any of you except Liz recently. So this is what I did over spring break. I went down to St. Louis with a group of people, some of whom live in the veggie co-op right now. Oh my god, I have so much to tell you guys. I didn't even tell you about the veggie co-op. Okay, well, I will do that later. But the veggie co-op is like the vegetarian cooperative, and it's like a special interest housed at McAllister. So they like arranged a trip, and I went with, and a bunch of other random people went with, and there were 15 of us. And we went down to St. Louis to work in community gardens, and it was super fun. Sorry, I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this. You guys are just gonna have to bear with me for what is probably going to be a pretty terrible video. Sorry. Yeah, so we went down to St. Louis to work in community gardens. And it was so fun, and I loved all the people. They were all like wonderful. My friend Arielle and I were the only two freshmen, so I was like kind of nervous because I didn't know any of the sophomores, and I wasn't really sure, and it was kind of like a last minute thing. But yeah, it ended up being a ton of fun. They were all really like nice and welcoming, and so by like the first night, I already felt like I really was close to them and bonded with them and like could talk to them about stuff and didn't feel like awkward or freshman-y anymore. That was great. St. Louis is beautiful. Like, it's a really interesting city. The downtown area is gorgeous and really just innovative and interesting. Like, there's the Arch, and there's a city museum, which we went to, which I don't know if you know about, but it's incredible. I'll tell you about that later. Yeah, downtown is like really pretty and really fun. And then because we were working in like gardens that were in all sorts of different neighborhoods, and so I felt like I got to like go around to a lot of different parts of the city, which was really just fascinating. Like, because it's a very kind of not segregated city, but like there's like a really big difference between like kind of like the richer areas and the really poor areas. Like, it's just like historically been a very like I don't know, divided is not really the right word, but like I don't know. So like they were hit really hard by like white flight, which is when everyone, all the white people like move out of an area. And so like a lot of the neighborhoods that we were in were really impoverished. Like I have never before seen that level of like poverty. It was really incredible to see, like really stunning. I mean, not in a good way, but like especially like vacancy. Like the first garden that we worked in was in a neighborhood where just like of a block of like 10 houses, probably 3 of them would be inhabited, and the rest of them no one lived there, but people would like squat there, or like they were just completely burnt out because like people go in there and like start fires accidentally, and like these buildings burn from the inside out, and the city never does anything about them. So they were just like, like all the buildings had like busted out windows, and it was really like an incredible amount of devastation. So like I don't know, it got me thinking a lot about cities and what I want to do with my life, and like I don't know. So I'll talk to you guys about that, I'm sure, at some point. Okay, and we went to the city museum. Oh my god, I don't know if you know anything about it, but it's the best place in the world, and we should like take a road trip down there to St. Louis to go to the city museum this summer because it's incredible. It's like a 7 or 8 story building that's like filled with just all sorts of recycled material and junk from the city that's all been turned into like playground equipment. So you can literally climb like every single surface. And so we went at night. We went from like 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. and it was like dark, and they turned off a lot of the lights, and like you just like run around and climb things, and there's parts outside, and it's like I can't even describe it to you. Like even pictures don't do it justice. It's like so awesome. It's like the biggest playground in the world, and it's so much fun. But yeah, I love gardening. I kind of realized that this trip, like I love just like, I don't know, we weren't even planting that much. We planted a little bit, but like we're mostly just like preparing like the beds for the season. And so we did a lot of like shoveling, like digging, like hoeing. Did quite a bit of hoeing this spring break. Quickly, I just want to tell you that I am living in the veggie co-op next year, actually with my friend Ariel, who is on the trip with me. Yeah, so it's gonna be awesome. We like are committed to a vegetarian lifestyle, and they call it like an intentional community, which is cool. And we have a big kitchen, and we make our meals together. Like we make dinner together every night and sit around and talk and stuff. And I'm really excited. Why is it being weird? Ah. Okay, I'm really excited. And actually, Nola's living there too, and I didn't even know she was applying. I don't think she knew I was applying. But yeah, I am really excited because the people seem awesome, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And this way I don't have to worry about room draw, which is always stressful, apparently. I'm going to finish my video now. This isn't a very good video, and I'm sorry about that. And it's also like a week and a half late, so I'm sorry about that too. But yeah, I had an awesome spring break, and I think Lily... Oh, okay, so Lily, you probably went somewhere for a Frisbee, and I don't know, did you go to Georgia? Because there's a like huge Frisbee tournament there, because some of the McAllister teams did too, so maybe you met some of them. I know Jackson was there, so maybe you saw him. Liz, I know what you did for spring break, and I also just talked to you. Johanna, I don't know what you did, but you should tell me about it in... Oh, no, I do know what you did, because you made that video about it. Just kidding. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm excited to see your video, Lily, hopefully sooner than mine was. And I love you guys. Okay, bye.